I think I'm just gonna start. Hey guys, so now that 2020 is almost over, I thought it would be nice to tell you guys what my goals for 2021 are. This is going to be in terms of reading, of writing, of my Bookstagram goals, and my YouTube goals. I've thought about them a little bit over the past week or so and kind of finalized them. They're still subject maybe to a little bit of change, but this is what I think my 2021 goals are going to be, and I'm like 95% sure that nothing's going to change. Starting with my reading goals, I would like to read 40 books in 2021. That's around the same number of books that I've read so far this year, so I think it's entirely doable. I set my goal for 2020 to be a lot lower, and I've raised it over time, but I think 40 books for 2021 will be pretty manageable since I'm really getting back into the groove of reading regularly this year. So I think 40 books is not quite as ambitious as my previous goals of 50 books in a year, but 40 books is still like enough that I think I can hit it as I'm trying to get back into the groove of reading more. My second reading goal is to read 10 graphic novels. I've really gotten into them this year. I read the Lock and Key series, and I read there's this horror graphic novel that I keep calling Into the Woods, but it's not Into the Woods. It's like From the Woods or something. I don't remember what it's called. And I really enjoyed them, so I think I really want to expand into graphic novels more. There's a bunch of them that are on my list that I would really like to read. So I'm hoping to read 10 graphic novels next year and just get to know the genre a little better and just to see kind of what I do and don't like with art styles and with stories and stuff like that. And my last reading goal is to finish a series. I am in the middle of a bunch of series, and I would really like to finish at least one. It would be really nice if I finished more than that, because then I would be able to catch up with a lot of stuff that I already have. So, I just really want to finish a series. It can be a trilogy, it can be a duology, it can be anything else. Like, I just want to finish a series. Now for my writing goals, the first thing I would like to do is finish writing Project Bodyguard. It's not done yet. I actually haven't written in it in a while, but I do want to finish writing it. I don't think it'll be that hard because I'm already at least at the 50 to 60% mark, so I think it'll be pretty manageable for me to finish writing the last 40-ish thousand words, I'm estimating. My next goal is to reread Project Ceiling Cat. I started a reread a couple summers ago, I think. This was the summer between my sophomore and junior year, I believe. I started a reread and I never finished it, but I would really like to actually get a reread done and make notes so that I can start thinking about revision for it, because I've thought about it quite a bit and I've never actually gotten around to doing it, but I would really like to reread it. Also just because I kind of miss that story, and it's something that because it's been in the back of my mind, I kind of want to work on a little bit, even if it's just rereading the project. My third goal is to work on Project Ghost. This doesn't mean I have to finish writing it, but it just means that I would like to work on it throughout the year. I don't know what exactly that entails, if that means continuing its rewrite or if it means working on some other stuff. I don't really know at this point. I feel like I'm really sort of burned out from writing Project Ghost, even though I haven't worked on it a ton. I've just spent so much of this year thinking about it and trying to work on it and trying to tell myself to work on it, and I think I've been a little too hard on myself, so I would just like to work on Project Ghost in any capacity, and I will feel accomplished doing that. Let's just hope I open it and not let it sit there the entire year. And then I would like to write every month. It doesn't have to be a lot, it just has to be a little bit. I would like to write every month. I have my monthly writing trackers that I've printed out for all of 2021. I actually have my December one sitting right here. I haven't written in quite a bit. I haven't filled it out or updated it, but I would just like to at least do some writing every single month. I'm still trying to figure out a lot of balancing in terms of YouTube, Bookstagram writing and reading. I'm still trying to learn all of that and look for a job at the same time. So it's something I'm giving myself a lot of grace with going into 2021, because I don't want to make it a huge deal. I don't want to put an insane amount of pressure on myself. I don't want to make myself feel like I have to do all these things. I would just like to write a little bit every month and make my goals as small and as achievable as possible, because honestly, sometimes I make tiny goals just to hit them. And lastly, for my writing goals, I would really like to try writing prompts. I haven't done writing prompts in a really long time, pretty much since college, and I still don't know how I feel about them. I don't really know if they work for me, if they are something I enjoy doing, if they help me when it comes to my imagination and to just getting some creativity going. I really don't know my personal feelings on it. I would normally say that I don't like writing prompts all that much. I haven't tried them consistently enough to be able to tell you if I actually enjoy them or not. So I think I want to give writing prompts a real try again. I have already started bookmarking some writing prompts I've seen online that I really like. I have some of them that I bookmarked from Instagram. I have some that I bookmarked from Reddit, and I just think they're kind of interesting. So I would love to see how I feel about them if I try them out more consistently. I don't exactly have a plan for how I want to do that. I have a vague idea of how I might want to do that, but I'm not entirely sure just yet, so we'll see exactly what happens. But trying writing prompts I think will be really interesting for me, also just to try different things, different genres, stuff I wouldn't usually write because it's out of my comfort zone. But writing prompts, you never know what you might discover. Some of my stories have actually come out of writing prompts, like Project Twins. So who knows, I might actually just find my next story idea out of a writing prompt. Next we have my goals for Bookstagram. So I started my Bookstagram in May of this year, and I've been really enjoying it. I've been having a lot of fun with it, finding my theme, finding people whose accounts I love, and just posting about books every single day. I also post about writing stuff there too, so if you want to follow me, I will have a little bar here that has my handle on it, and you can go follow me on Instagram. I would really like for my first goal to hit 1,000 followers. As of right now, I'm a little over 450, and I would really like to hit 1,000. It's not an insane goal, I would say. I think it's something I would really like to work towards with bettering my photography, with bettering captions, with a lot of other things. I think I would just really like to use Bookstagram as an outlet to try something else that's a little different artistically, like how I use YouTube to challenge myself with filming and editing. Bookstagram's where I challenge myself with photography. So I think that with the goal of 1,000 followers in mind, it'll push me enough to improve my photography that I can really aim for that number. My second goal is to kind of figure out hashtags. I don't really know how the hashtags entirely play into this. Some people say to use a lot, some people say not to, some people say you should switch them up, some people say to use the same, like similar ones every single time. I haven't really gotten the hang of it, so that's one of my other goals. It's a tinier goal and it's more for me than it is for anyone else, but I would really like to figure out the hashtag situation because it confuses me to no end. So my third goal is to host a giveaway. I don't know exactly what kind of giveaway I want to do, but I do want to host a giveaway at some point because I think it'd be really fun, and I just like the idea of doing something like that. So I would like to host a giveaway at some point in 2021 on my Bookstagram. And my last goal is to hit 100 likes on a photo. I am pretty close. My highest number of likes I think is in like the 80s somewhere. It's between like 81 and 85, I believe. I would really like to just hit 100 likes on a photo. I know that's like a weird goal to have, and it's another like tiny numbers thing, but I haven't hit that yet, so I would really like to hit that and just feel that sense of accomplishment of seeing triple digits on a photo. Like, I just need one photo to hit 100 likes and I'll be good. Like, I will feel satisfied, and if it keeps climbing, I'm good with that. If it doesn't, I've hit that 100 and that's perfectly fine with me. Now on to my YouTube goals for 2021. The first thing is that I would really like to hit 500 subscribers. I am a little over 200 right now, and that happened actually without me realizing it. And because I hit 200 without really noticing it, I do want to have a number out there that I'm working towards and kind of keeping in my mind. So 500 I think is perfectly manageable. 300 subscribers in a year, I feel like that's doable. I don't really entirely know, but I would really like to hit 500 subscribers. So if you like my stuff, I would like it if you subscribed. If you want to share my channel, if you want to tell other people about it, that would be really awesome, but no pressure. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. Totally fine. My second goal is to get more comfortable filming around other people. This is something I'm working on because I film a lot of my content in my room, and I would really like to expand outside of that. I would like to be more comfortable filming around my roommate, especially when I'm doing things like vlogs. I would like to just be more comfortable around other people because I still feel really awkward filming or letting people know that I'm filming or knowing that they can hear me film. But because I want to make YouTube something that's kind of part of what I do with social media and with just my career in the future, having it as a platform as a writer, I do think it's important for me to get comfortable with filming. I don't have issues speaking in front of a camera. I don't have issues speaking in front of a crowd. I just have issues speaking to a camera in front of people who are not used to it, I guess. It's the way to say it. I have done stuff with TV before. I was part of my school's TV station for quite a number of years, and I'm really comfortable talking to the camera and in front of people. It's just that those people were there and they knew I was talking to a camera, so they're used to it, but I'm not used to people who are not used to that kind of stuff seeing me film or talk to a camera. Does that make any sense? I feel like that doesn't make any sense. But just in general, getting comfortable with filming in front of other people I think will be really helpful and will make me feel less awkward about having this channel and creating content in general. My next goal is regarding a posting schedule. I would like to have a video up every Saturday, starting with the 2nd of January. So 4 videos a month is, I think, perfectly manageable. I like having something to look forward to in terms of kind of like a due date. I'm very date and goal oriented, so for me, I think knowing that I want to put up a video every Saturday will help me with stuff like that and will keep me thinking about the kind of content I want to produce on YouTube as well. I do have a schedule for my blog, which is every Wednesday, so I think having videos on Saturdays will work out really well. I tried having them on Sundays, didn't work out as well for me, but I think Saturdays are a good thing. So my goal is to have a new video up every Saturday. I'm not gonna state a time because I have no idea what editing is going to be like, but just Saturday in general, before people go to bed, I think it's a good goal to have for posting. Along with that, I would like to do one kind of writing video vlog thing a month. I think it's manageable for me to do something like that. I don't think I will be doing weekly vlogs, but I just want to have some kind of writing related video just to keep you guys updated on what I'm doing. And I think one a month, at least one a month, is perfectly manageable for me, and I think it'll be entertaining for you guys. Which also kind of goes into my last goal for YouTube, which is to do 2 bookish videos a month. I don't know if that means a reading vlog with other bookish stuff. 2 bookish videos I think is a good number for me for now. I don't know what my 4th video of the month is going to be yet, if that's going to be something a little more personal, if that's going to be something more lifestyle. It can be anything I want it to be, but I would like to aim for 2 bookish videos, because while this is kind of a booktube channel, it's also kind of an authortube channel, and I would like to balance it out both ways with as much equal amounts of content as I can. I also like doing videos about my bullet journals and about other things like that. I've done videos about, like, I did my 1 second every day for my senior year of college. I did a vlog where I reflected on my last week of college. I think those videos are a lot of fun, so I would really like to continue doing stuff like that and have kind of more of like, not lifestyle, but like just non-reading and writing related videos too. So 2 bookish videos and 1 writing video a month, and then 1 video that I can do whatever I want with, I think is a good general goal. So those are all of my goals for 2021. I would love to know what goals you have, whether it's reading related, writing related, personal. I don't know what goals you've come up with. Are you a goal person? Are you more of a resolution person? I don't like to call them resolutions because I inevitably fail at them before I even start, because I don't like the idea of resolutions in general, but goals work really well for me, so that's just what I choose to call them. If you have goals for 2021, I would love to hear what they are. I would love to talk about them with you guys. But that is all that I have for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!